Hey everyone, and welcome to the very first ShushMC devlog. We are super excited to finally start sharing with you what we've been working on behind the scenes. These devlogs are going to be our way of keeping you updated on how the network is developing, what features we're polishing, and most importantly, why we're making certain decisions when it comes to gameplay. For this very first devlog, we're starting with something that every PvPer cares about, which is knockback. Because at the end of the day, knockback is the foundation of how fights feel. If the knockback is bad, the whole game feels off. So, we knew right away this had to be one of the first things we perfected. We'll also be talking about rods and how we've adjusted cooldowns to make fights more tactical and less spammy, but let's dive right into knockback first. Our main goal here was to recreate the OG arcane style knockback, the kind where you could properly combo players and actually 1.7 players while chasing them. Think about those classic diamond versus diamond fights, where it wasn't just endless crit trading, but smoother chasing, cleaner combos, and more tactical movement. We wanted to bring back that feeling where a diamond can chase another diamond effectively, where fights against bards and archers feel dynamic, and where team fights are about positioning and timing, not just critting each other in place. The knockback style makes PvP feel more tactical, more skillful, and honestly just more fun. Now let's move on to the second part of today's devlog, rod cooldowns. When you're chasing someone and you land a rod hit from behind, you'll only be put on a 1-second cooldown. It's balanced, not overpowered, but it gives you just enough control to keep pressure and make chasing more tactical. This makes it easier to stay on top of your opponent since rods have always been such an important chasing tool. But what about when you're the one running away? If you're kiting and hitting rods from the front, you'll now be put on a 3-second cooldown. The idea here is to make kiting more challenging and more skill based, instead of just letting players endlessly rod spam while running. And finally, let's talk about rod spamming in fights. Whether you hit or miss your rod, you'll get a 3-second cooldown during fights. This way, rods are still useful for timing combos or creating space, but fights won't just devolve into non-stop rod spam. So that's everything we wanted to cover in our very first devlog: knockback, chasing with rods, kiting with rods, and rod spam during fights. Thanks for tuning in and supporting the development of ShushMC. We've got a lot more to share, and this is just the start. We're really looking forward to dropping the second devlog soon, so stay tuned, and we'll see you on the network.